I'm Ron.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and we're so glad you joined us today.
We are MRI Reactions, where we look below the surface and go deeper into the spiritual side of a Christian song.
Hit the like and subscribe button and become part of our family. And mention this channel to your family and friends. It would help us grow.
Please leave comments and suggestions. We would love to hear from you. Michelle, what is on the itinerary today?
People of God by Erik Nieder, or Nieder, I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
All right. Well, let's listen in.
Children of promise, we are the people of God, the Spirit alive in us, His Spirit alive in us. We carry the light in the darkness, we carry the truth of the cross. Nothing can stand against, no, nothing can stand against. Let the people of God rise up, every daughter and son, rise up, join in the anthem, tell of the risen one. Let the people of God rise up.
Why do you think the people of God need to rise up?
Because we have to not be hidden away. We need to be examples. We need to show the world what God's love means and why it's important.
Right. The Bible says we're the light of the world. You don't put a candle under a basket. You don't put the light under the basket. You put it out there for people to see the light, for the light to do something. And God has placed us strategically all over this globe for us to impact and bring light into the darkness.
And it also helps because it shows us if we rise up and we are open, we can see all the other Christians that are open as well. So we don't have to feel isolated or small because we're not.
Right. It doesn't matter the size of your church. The Christians as a whole is a huge group of people.
Huge.
Yeah, we're not small in number.
We don't have to cower away and think we're too small to do anything.
And we need to unite in things like prayer, and unite in things like going out into our world and touching it.
Speak resurrection to the hurting and lost. We declare hope is alive in us. His hope is alive in us.
We have the good news. We have the hope that the world needs. And it is alive in us. It lives and dwells inside of us. Wow, we're just walking delivery people. And the world's out there waiting.
Till the gospel has reached every nation, to the ends of the earth we proclaim, Jesus is Lord of all. Yes, Jesus is Lord of all. Rise up. will find redeeming love. For God so loved the whole wide world, he gave his only Son, that all who put their trust in him will find redeeming love.
A little John 3:16 in there, huh?
Yeah. The thing is, it's that easy, isn't it? Those who put their trust in him will find redeeming love. That's all you have to do. Trust him. Surrender. Ask him to come into your life. Wow. That's a no-brainer to me.
Let the people of God rise up, rise up. Every daughter and son, rise up, rise up. Join in the anthem, tell of the risen one. Let the people of God rise up, rise up. People of God, rise up, rise up. Let the people of God rise up.
Good song.
Yes.
And that's what God's calling us all to do.
Kind of a challenge.
To rise up. Yeah, to not be a closet Christian,
Right.
but to go out there. I always love this example that God gave me years ago. In Matthew 28:19-20, it says, all authority has been given to me, and go into the world, make disciples, baptizing them in the name of God. And lo, I'll be with you always. He says those things. And I used to think, man, that's like, man. When I studied it out a little more, it is and it isn't. It's more like Jesus is saying, hey, I've given you authority, and as you go into your world, take me with you and share me. Give me away. Tell others about me. And man, that just changed everything. I don't have to go out there with a piece of steps with God or 4 spiritual laws. I mean, those are good tools. But I just go out there and tell them about what Jesus is doing in my life. It's a testimony. And people will go, wow, if you could do that for you, you could do that for me. And I said, yeah, you can. Yep. So he wants you to rise up. How hard is it to rise up, Michelle?
Not hard at all. Just say, Jesus, if you're already a Christian, Jesus, just help me, give me boldness. Give me divine appointments. Show me people that I can talk to and tell what's going on. And if you're not saved as Jesus, just please come into my life. Forgive me for my sins and the things that I've done wrong and the ways that I've hurt myself and others. And I give you control of my life. Come in and change me.
And the greatest things that the enemy would like you to stand in is fear.
Right.
Because you won't go do anything. It's like me playing on a basketball team, and I'm so afraid to get into the game because I might mess up that I sit there on the bench. Well, guess how many balls I steal sitting on the bench?
0.
Guess how many points I score sitting on the bench?
0.
Guess how many anythings I do sitting on the bench?
Except warm your bottom.
Yeah, get some calluses. That's about it. No, I want to be in the game. And you want to be able to come back and then give testimonies about the people that you encountered and how they came to Christ and the goodness of all that.
And not only tell people, if you get responses, help them to connect with some believers to help them along.
Right. One of the greatest impacts sometimes that you can have on somebody is if you see somebody struggling, walk up and say, hey, can I pray for you?
Right.
I've had a couple people turn me down, but most of the time they appreciate. Who else cares about them? The world doesn't. They walk on by. Oh, no, we're instruments. We're tools in God's hands for us to stand up and go out and touch people. Well, we thank you for joining us today. We love and appreciate you all so much.
And remember, a praise song a day keeps the enemy away.
So what would happen, Michelle, if you had 2 praise songs today?
Oh boy,
Oh, man.
you might have a bigger smile on your
Oh,
face.
it could be awesome. Well, family, let's fill up with this Jesus. Go out and change and touch our world. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.